It's finally time to move all the birds to their outside enclosures. I'm going to start with this duck here and the other big duck because they're kind of looking bad. I think the chickens are attacking them. The smaller ones are doing fine, but the two bigger ones, their wings are coming pretty rough. So I'm going to move them to start. Then we have to go somewhere today pretty soon here, so I'm not going to have time to move everything else. I'm going to start with the two big ones, and then later on, I'll take a video moving everything else, but for now I'm just gonna move them just to get them out of here. But then later I'll film moving all the other ones over and all the other ducks. And I'll show the whole setup when I get a chance to. First two bigger ducks are in their new thing. They got a little pond over there to swim in, clean themselves off and stuff. About to go get the food for them, so yeah, something to eat during the day, and then get ready and go do what I got to do today, and then come back and get the rest of them. But hopefully having these two in here separated will help with their wings. They're a little bloody. I don't know if that's bad, like bad. I know it's not good, but hopefully they can overcome it. Well, I don't have anybody to help me film the process of moving these. So for now, I'm just gonna move the ducks and get them out of here, the rest of the ducks. I already got the first two big ones out earlier, but the chickens and stuff keep attacking the ducks, so I need to get them out of here as soon as I can. So I don't have time to wait for my girlfriend to get home to help me film it, because I don't want these ducks getting attacked anymore and have any more bleeding. So I'm gonna go ahead and just move them now, because theirs is all set up outside. The chicken side I still need to set up. There's some gaps I need to cover up, and there's no straw in there or feeders or anything for them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get the ducks moved. I'll update on the progress when they're done getting moved. Two more ducks added to the group. That makes 4. That is 6 ducks. I get so excited to see more. Alright, let's go get 2 more. Now we have 8 ducks in here. Just got to get the last 2 ducks, and then it's time to start on the chickens outdoor enclosure. And that is the last 2 ducks. Hopefully they'll be happier and safer out here, away from all those feisty little chickens. They definitely have more room to themselves. They went from sharing an 8x8 space with 100 chickens and a couple turkeys to a 10x10 space all by themselves, with a pond, food all of themselves, all this straw to dig around in. So, hopefully those wings heal up good. I almost forgot the last duck. The other one stuck out so much that it was easy to tell. I forgot we had this guy. Okay, so now all the ducks are moved. Now that I got the last one. Almost forgot about them, but oh well. They're all in here. So now to finish up the chicken side, first I gotta get some boards in there to hold that up. There's one over there. But on that side there, and there, I put in fill dirt for the holes. Didn't get to the back of this one. So I just gotta fill in the back, put a little bit of straw in here, and then time to start bringing the chickens over. I was about to shovel the dirt by hand, then I remembered we have a tractor. So much easier. Well worth it. Cameraman. All right, backside's all sealed up. Time to add in straw. I'm gonna put less straw, I think, than I did with the ducks, because I know the chickens will like eating all the stuff that grows on the ground. So I think I'll let them get to that. But these carts are amazing. Little drop down sides. It's perfect size for bale of hay, bale of straw. we got this thing not knowing how much we'd use it. I use this thing all day, every day for everything. The off-road tires are amazing. Definitely recommend it. You start recording already?
Yeah.
Make it easier. I'm gonna get these lights out of my way, so I'm not having to go around and do the whole entire thing. You know, I can film the whole entire thing. I'm like me setting up, checking out the video. Is recording the whole thing?
We're not supposed to.
Need this to stay at an angle, so we're just gonna hang it like that. First, we're gonna start with turkeys and the Phoenix chickens, because they're probably gonna end up with the ducks. I'm not sure yet when the satellite goes over there. Still hard at this point to tell which ones are turkeys. I also don't remember how many turkeys we had. So I don't know how many bred. Pretty sure we just have 4. I think I'm another 3. Phoenixes are a little easier to tell. Especially this guy over here with his little mohawk. And a little pile of other chickens. I'm pretty sure this one's a rooster. He's got a little mohawk. I think we have 5 of them. They're much cooler than the other one. Get that through the holes. Alright, we're gonna have to rethink that. I did not think they'd fit through these. These are just tiny holes. There's no way we can be able to move these out there. The hole's out there. So the 4 test chickens are in here. All the ducks are over there. Temporary food and water setup. Old broken feeder that we have still holds food, but it's a little busted up. Can't hang it, but it works on the ground. And then just a dog bowl. We didn't have any extra water bowls. So I found this random little bit of chicken wire laying in the yard that's almost wide enough to cover this area. So I'm gonna put it as wide as I can and then just stack the straw for the rest of it and blocking that area in case they get out there. Then they'll just be running around in there. But that way, then I can get the rest of the chickens out here and I'll just use that thing to cover the gate so that it's easy to move out of the way when I need to. Chicken wire's up, time to grab the bigger chickens and turkeys out of here to start, see how they do, and then start grabbing the rest of them. So for now I grabbed the 2 biggest chickens that were in there and then the turkeys. I'm gonna go make sure they can't get out, go watch them for a minute. Most of these other ones aren't much smaller except for the phoenixes are quite a bit smaller. So I'll probably be able to move all of them today since I got the chicken wire up on the front. Some of the ones that are a little bit smaller I might keep in here for a few more days, but we're gonna try the bigger ones for now, see how it goes, and then rethink it in a minute. Turkeys look so interested in what's going on. They're just looking around, checking everything out, like, man, this is way bigger than we were before. And without all those other little bastards. It's kind of funny watching everything once you move it. Alright, got a whole batch of them here. I think I'm just gonna bring these ones over here for now. Let them get used to it, then later on I'll go get more and just introduce them all slowly so they're not just coming in here and attacking each other. I was just sitting in there chilling with the chickens for a little bit, making sure none of them could get out. And I was talking to my dad and I was just saying I'm making sure they can't get out and I don't think they can, and then one squeezed out. Now all the other ones are trying to follow it. So I'm about to go get some more stuff and cover this side up. I said screw it and went to Tractor Supply and got a 2-foot tall roll of chicken wire, 25 feet long. Just started it down there, ran it along the side, zip tied it all over the place, ran it along here, and then to cover the door, there's zip ties there that'll hold it when I close. I want to open the door, I can release the board. Is just holding it over there. It's not zip tied or anything, it's just held in front of the door. And then when I want to go in there, I move the board and the roll will roll up to there and then it'll stop. And then when I need to go back in, I just roll it back out, put the board in the way. And then that's it. Otherwise, there's huge gaps here. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do that better. I think I'm gonna zip tie it to the gate here, actually, because the gate will still be able to open with that all on there, and then I can just move it over there when I need to, instead of having to move it all the way back there every time. But I'll mess with that later. So I just tried a new way to load them up with the last batch, and I didn't record it, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get them to do it again. I put the cage over there against the wall, and then just kind of corral them all that way, and they just run right in. Except it looks like they got smarter this time. They're like, nah, we watched the last group do that. It kind of works. But last time, the whole thing filled up right away with like half the group. It was insane. They're a little smarter this time. All right. Now I'm gonna grab them by hand. Last batch of chickens is out. Time to put them out there and then figure out what to do with all this. That's all the chickens outside. And the turkeys. And the ducks. I can finally get my garage back, wash my car, and put it in there.